Hold up, could Giannis Antetokounmpo actually be on the move? A new rumor about the asking price in a potential summer trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo is bad news for the New York Knicks and Golden State Warriors. We're diving deep into what this means for two of the NBA's biggest franchises. Then, we're talking about the Eastern Conference and a potentially massive shift. Detroit Pistons star Cade Cunningham is out with a collapsed lung, and we'll break down how this injury could give the New York Knicks a major edge as the playoffs approach. Will this open the door for New York to climb the standings? And speaking of the New York Knicks, they're back in action tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. We've got the prediction, the picks, and all the odds you need to know for this NYC showdown. Who's going to come out on top in this crosstown rivalry? Plus, a special offer from Kalshi for basketball fans. Get a cash bonus when you make trades on Nets, Knicks, and Hawks Rockets games. Don't miss out on all this NBA action. Make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Did Giannis Antetokounmpo just become available? A stunning new rumor about the Milwaukee Bucks asking price for their superstar is sending shockwaves through the league, and it's bad news for both the New York Knicks and the Golden State Warriors. For months, speculation has swirled about where the two-time MVP might end up next season, with the Bucks reportedly listening to offers. While they ultimately kept Giannis past the trade deadline, the whispers suggest they were merely gauging the market for a potential summer move. Now, reports indicate the Bucks' demands are astronomical, not just all their future draft picks, but also good young players to boot. This massive price tag puts teams like the Knicks and Warriors in a tough spot. New York has limited draft capital and a scarcity of the kind of young talent Milwaukee would covet. The Warriors, while reportedly willing to offer multiple unprotected first-round picks, lack the young prospects that could entice the Bucks in a significant rebuild. It seems the only clear path for Giannis to New York might be forcing a trade, but even that looks increasingly difficult given Milwaukee's steep demands. The league is buzzing with this news, with analysts weighing in on how this impacts team futures and potential blockbuster deals. Fans are debating whether any team can truly meet such a high bar. Could this be the end of the Giannis trade saga, or just the beginning of a new chapter? And what does this mean for the Knicks' own championship aspirations? Looking for a way to get in on the basketball action? Kalshi is offering a special promo code, CBSSPORTS, giving new users a $10 cash bonus after just $10 in trades. This is your chance to get involved with prediction markets on tonight's big games. We've got a classic NYC rivalry brewing as the New York Knicks visit the Brooklyn Nets at 7:30 p.m. ET. Kalshi has the Knicks priced as heavy favorites at 94 cents per share to win, while the Nets are a long shot at 6 cents. If you're feeling bold, you can even bet on the Knicks to win by a significant margin, priced at 48 cents per share for an 18.5-point victory. In another matchup, the Atlanta Hawks, on an impressive winning streak, take on the Houston Rockets. Kalshi sees the Rockets as slight favorites to win outright at 58 cents per share, though the game is projected to be high-scoring, with odds favoring over 228.5 points at 47 cents per share. This offer is a fantastic way for new users to experience prediction markets, with the bonus kicking in after your first $10 in trades. Kalshi emphasizes user safety with risk management tools and operates under CFTC regulation, though it's important to remember that event contract trading involves risk. Will these betting odds hold true tonight, or will we see some upsets? And speaking of upsets, a major injury might just be shifting the balance of power in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference playoff picture just got a whole lot more interesting. Detroit Pistons star Cade Cunningham has been diagnosed with a collapsed lung and is expected to miss at least 2 weeks, a blow that could significantly impact the standings. Cunningham is the engine of the Pistons' offense, averaging nearly 25 points and 10 assists, dictating the team's pace and identity. While Detroit has shown they can win without him, their upcoming schedule is far tougher than their recent victory over the lowly Wizards suggests. This injury creates a window of opportunity, especially for the surging New York Knicks. The Knicks, currently third in the East and on a 4-game winning streak, are now in a prime position to capitalize. They trail Boston by just 1.5 games for second place, and with Boston facing a tougher remaining schedule, New York's path to securing the second seed looks increasingly favorable. A higher seed means avoiding a tough matchup against Detroit until the conference finals, and even then, a potentially less healthy Cunningham could change the dynamic. Beyond the standings, there's a physical toll to consider. A collapsed lung impacts breathing and stamina, crucial elements in the high-intensity environment of playoff basketball. Even if Cunningham returns, he might not be at his absolute peak. The NBA community is dissecting this injury's implications, with fans and analysts debating how it reshapes the playoff landscape. The Knicks' chances for a top seed have certainly brightened. Can the Knicks seize this opportunity and climb to the second seed? And as the Knicks look to solidify their position, we're also looking at their game tonight against the Brooklyn Nets with all the betting odds. Get ready for a New York City basketball clash. The Barclays Center is set to host an exciting matchup tonight as the New York Knicks take on the Brooklyn Nets, with tip-off scheduled for 7:30 p.m. ET. This game is particularly interesting for Karl-Anthony Towns, who has dominated the Nets this season, averaging an impressive 26.3 points across their 3 meetings. He's been on a scoring tier, hitting the over in points in 4 of his last 5 games, and his road scoring average remains strong. Expect Towns to be a key factor tonight. Jalen Brunson, the Knicks' primary playmaker, is also in focus. He's been consistently hitting the over on his assist numbers, and with Brooklyn allowing significant dimes to opposing point guards, he's a strong candidate to rack up assists again. Mikal Bridges, despite a recent scoring dip, has a history of playing well against his former team and is expected to put up solid numbers. We're also looking at OG Anunoby's three-point shooting, which has been reliable this season. He's been hitting the over on threes in recent games, making him a threat from deep. The Knicks enter this matchup with a dominant 12-game winning streak against the Nets, and they've covered the spread in 2 of their last 3 meetings. Betting lines favor the Knicks heavily, with a spread of -17 and moneyline odds of -2,222, suggesting a potential blowout. The over-under is set at 214.5. Fans are buzzing about the Knicks' dominance over their crosstown rivals and the potential for another strong performance. Bettors are eyeing prop bets on Towns, Brunson, and Bridges. Will the Knicks continue their streak against the Nets, or could there be an upset in the making? And before we go, let's quickly recap all the major NBA headlines we covered today. And that's a wrap on today's NBA action. We saw Giannis Antetokounmpo trade rumors heat up, potentially impacting the Knicks and Warriors. Cade Cunningham's injury could give the Knicks a major boost in the East. We broke down the Knicks versus Nets game with all the odds and predictions, plus a special Kalshi promo for fans. Don't miss out on any of the breaking NBA news, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Follow us on all social media platforms for more updates, and tell us in the comments which story you're most excited about. We'll see you next time.